In Night Crows, we have the Crow letters, which announce the roadmap of updates for WeMix's NFT game. In the last card, it was announced that a major content is coming to Night Crows Global this October, which is the Crusades. They are large-scale PvP content that promises to have the biggest prize pool so far. Knowing this, let's take a look at the Korean content to get an idea of what it will be like, remembering that this content may arrive differently to Night Crows Global. The Crusade is a massive PvP content between guilds and players that will arrive at Night Crows Global this October. This content will basically be a war in which the objective is to capture the flag. To participate, it is very likely that you will need to be in one of the main guilds on your server and be in a strong union to be able to dispute the territories. On the Korean server, there are 2 days of war on Tuesday and Saturday, with some periods before the war starts. The first is the preparation period. Then there will be 2 hours of bidding, more hours of mercenary recruitment, and finally the match that will last up to 1 hour and a half. This is a point of attention for those who cannot play for a long time, because the more content is added with 1 to 2 hour durations, it becomes increasingly difficult to follow. Rewards. The big reason why everyone is interested in the Crusades is their high prize pool. In Season 2 of the Korean server, 265,000 diamonds were distributed to some territories, with the largest of all, Pope Estate, having a prize pool of almost 2 million diamonds. This prize pool seems to vary according to something, because the rewards have been changing throughout the seasons in Korea. In addition to the diamonds, morions, and gold bags will also be distributed, and the larger the territory, the more of these resources will be given out. Bids. A key point of the Crusades will be the bids. To participate in the wars, guilds will need to make some bids with gold, and the winner will be the defender, and the second winner will be the attacker. This means that at the beginning, since no one has any idea how much the bid to take a territory is worth, since it is something new and everyone will want the rewards, it is very likely that there will be bids well above what is necessary. Therefore, in order to make these bids, players will need more gold, which can cause a large increase in the demand for bags of gold on the market. I started to collect some of these bags by taking the minimum price, but it is risky since many players may have collected these bags and are waiting to release them on the market as well. Territories, wars will take place on 3 different types of maps. Small territory, count, with 20 against 20 players. Medium territory, Duke, which will be 50 against 50. Large territory, Pope, which will be the largest battle of 100 against 100. In this largest confrontation, it will be possible to invite up to 150 mercenaries to battle, which will make the scale of the battle even larger. Mercenaries. Mercenaries can be called to battles in the Duke territory, which is the middle territory, in addition to the Pope. There are 2 hours available for guilds to hire mercenaries for the war through diamond bids. This will represent a possible new source of resources for players who stand out in the game's rankings, because they will be the first to be called to participate. Players will be spawned on the map in the number that the territory allows, and will try to capture the opponent's flag. The player who captures the flag will not be able to use any skills or mount. It is worth remembering that since Night Crows Global has not yet arrived, there are still many details that have not yet been released, and that will be better understood once the Crusades arrive. Defense might be the most important stat, since if it happens like with mobs, if the defense of whoever takes the flag is extremely high, no one will be able to land a hit, or maybe only a small number of players. Therefore, classes that have a higher base defense amount might be one of the choices to take the flags. Another class that I think could stand out in Crusades is the dual sword, due to its great mobility and the rush skill, giving the character a 45% increase in speed for 15 seconds. This will allow them to be the first to reach the flag, and also the first to attack the opponents as well.